I'm mindful of your time, and so I don't want to spend too much time. But I do want to pick up a little bit. You know, it was interesting. A few of you, when Jen was speaking, and Jen, thank you for being here. I appreciate what, Madam Speaker, you said about Jen. What touched me is a number of you were tearing up. I saw a few of you. And it's just a reminder of why we're here. I mean, sort of distilling down all the nice words that were spoken and whatever I may say after this sort of essence of this moment, and how anxious we all feel, how stressed you all are, how fearful many of us are. You know, I look out at this audience here with Dolores Huerta. Communities, people are on edge. People are on edge. Communities of color are on edge. I mean, folks scared to death to go out trick-or-treating the other night. Scared to walk their dogs, go to a playground, go to a park, go to a loved one's funeral because they might be disappeared on the basis of what they look like, where they congregate, the language they speak. In the United States of America today, you heard the notion of a private police force that appears to have taken an oath of office to the President of the United States, not to the United States Constitution. You heard Zoe talk about the fact that they're going to reinforce the number of personnel by over 10,000. It will be the largest private police force anywhere in the world. That's happening today in the United States of America, today in the United States of America, in our state, in the state of California, in Illinois, in places like Oregon. Today, the military are on American soil, American cities, not overseas. We had 700 active duty Marines sent to the second largest city in the United States of America. We saw 4,000 National Guard federalized here in the state of California. So our state of mind is pretty crystal clear of why we are here, the essence of this moment, what Proposition 50 represents to those that have been bullied, to those that have been demeaned, to those that feel powerless, to those that are concerned about not only themselves but each other, our community, this city, our state, our nation, and for that matter, what we represent to the rest of the world. That's what Prop 50 represents. The ability not just to be against all of that, but to assert ourselves and affirm the best of who we are. You know, 249 years, the best of Roman Republic, Greek democracy, separation of the branches of government, co-equal branches of government, checks and balances, popular sovereignty, the rule of law, those enduring principles that our founding fathers lived and died for, all of them on the line today. And so I want to thank you. This is a long-winded way of wrapping up. I want to thank you for standing on this line at this moment. Prop 50 is not about drawing lines on a map. It is about holding the line to what makes us who we are. And so, to all of you that have worked so hard over the course of the last number of months to put this together, to the extraordinary Zoe Lofgren, Nancy Pelosi is absolutely right. What you were able to accomplish in just a matter of weeks to get these maps up and to organize the largest Democratic congressional delegation anywhere in the United States was masterful. A big round of applause to Zoe Lofgren and the extraordinary work she did, and the members of Congress. To Nancy Pelosi, you know what's the difference? You know the difference at the end of the day? Some people get it, but they don't get things done. Some people go off and they talk about the way the world should be, but they don't do anything to damn manifest it. The difference is Nancy Pelosi doesn't go out to try to make points. She makes a difference, and we are building that legacy with Proposition 50. So Nancy, thank you for your inspiration. Thank you for your work. Thanks for allowing us to build on that. To John, and I had a lot of debates in this room, so I got a little PTS, Don, coming back home. But I am back home, and I appreciate Nancy referencing that. this wacky and wonderful city of yours, San Francisco, that was best described as 49 square miles surrounded by reality. I think it is the best way to describe it. But you know what? What makes you special is what makes our state special, is that we don't tolerate our diversity, we celebrate our diversity. We unite around the things that bind us together. And that's a point of pride. So it's great to be back here. And I'll just conclude with this. Jen said it, other speakers said it. Donald Trump is nothing more than weakness masquerading as strength. Why else do you need to make a phone call to Greg Abbott in the middle of the midterm redistricting? Unless you're weak. You saw today, Donald Trump one-upped himself. Historic president. Historically unpopular president. The most unpopular since his first term. He's underwater in every key category. He knows he's going to lose the midterm elections, period, full stop. That's why he made the call to Greg Abbott saying he's entitled to 5 seats. That's why he sent J.D. Vance to Indiana. That's why he moved them to make the decision they did in Missouri. That's why they moved in North Carolina. These guys are not screwing around. But I'll end on this. They did not expect California. They did not expect all of you. They thought we were going to write an op-ed, have a candlelight visual, maybe do a rally. They poked the bear, and the bear is poking back, and we're going to get out there and win and send a powerful message not only to the people of the state of California, but to people all over the United States of America by going out in record numbers, yes, on 50. Thank you guys very, very much.